I'm missing out. Like, yeah, I'm just hitting the live button on YouTube Live, on Spotify, on Speaker, uh, Spotify Speaker, iHeartRadio. The host of the show is sponsored by iHeartRadio and Vitamin Water. I just got my I got my $25 deposit today through PayPal. Shout out to Vitamin Water and iHeartRadio for being a proud sponsor of the Real World J podcast show. Hard work does pay off, I guess. It does. Ain't no guessing to it. I really been behind on my quota though. I really supposed to be doing like three or four times, like like 3 or 4 shows a week. Really four though. I say three, but I just say that, but it's really four. Like you know, 4 on, 3 off. I feel like man, I be needing to like rejuvenate. You know what I'm saying? Hydrated because I mean I don't like you know what I'm saying I'm not saying I'm just saying what I do. Like I don't write anything I say down. You know, it comes from the heart. And somebody with this, like somebody tell you something genuine, and you know what I mean, something genuine, and you know, and you know, come from the heart, you know, come from a good place, and you know, they don't mean no harm for you or no gain from you. Then yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you supposed to, you know, what I'm saying. Yeah, you supposed to receive that, and you supposed to, you know, what I'm saying. You supposed to wrap that up, but get that game because they had no personal gain. That because they had no personal gain, I have no personal gain. You know what I'm saying? On the guy is that you happy and you live in your successful life, whatever you decide. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Texas Legend. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to for joining the Real World J podcast show. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the things that most definitely, one of the things that will put you in depression, kind of you know what I'm saying? Like this, is like one of the number one things. So it's like one of the few things that can put you in depression. You know what I'm saying? Like living off of, you know what I'm saying? Like living off of someone else's opinions. Because like if you living off of somebody else's opinions, that means that you're not living your life. You living up how they feel, you know what I'm saying, about your situation when they're not in your situation. So is you too worried about what they gotta think about what's going on with you and you don't even take control of it. That should be the last thing you should worry about what somebody else think about your life. That's the thing not trying to help. I rather I rather have I rather you know that saying like I rather do bad by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like that goes a lot of ways. That goes a lot of ways. I mean that's a lot of like a lot of layers. I'm saying so. Think about it though. Like for me, I mean you can take that in so many ways, and I take that in the way that it's taken in most, of course, and or if you whatever. But I take it like man, I rather be with myself if I'm doing bad, I'd rather be with myself because I wouldn't want nobody just sitting there spectating and not helping. Because you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not building, you're taking away. You know what I'm saying? Watch me drown it, but you know, so but you say, you watch me drown, but say you love me when I'm going down. That's not love. And you should want somebody like that around. Yeah. Like I said, living off someone's opinion can put you in a bad place. Because you're not worrying about, you know what I'm saying? You're not worrying about, you're not, you're not focusing on yourself. Are you truly not focusing on yourself? And that's one of the things that you need to be is truly focused on yourself. You know? So uh shit, I would say number two would be like I mean it could be number one too, but one of the biggest things that can put you in depression and you know what I'm saying and I deal you know what I'm saying actually I have like dealt with this and I'm you know what I'm saying and I deal you know what I'm saying I deal with this on occasion um blaming yourself because they'll put you in a bad place because you like man the reason why I'm here because of me because you like I was part because you like I was part of it I went by myself I was there. So even if you were even in some shape or size, shape, form, or you know what I'm saying, shape, size, or form, you know what I'm saying, you feel like it's your fault because you're part of it in some kind of way. And especially if it's something that you want, something that you desire, and you feel like that is your fault, and now you feel like oh and then when you because when you figured it out, you figured it out, and then so you was planning and planning and planning and planning and planning. And this man, you was everything you was doing was hidden. Like it's like gambling. Like you was hitting like you at the crab table and you hidden on every roll. You on your fifth roll, you hidden. And so why wouldn't you think your fifth, six, seven, eight, nine? That's how they get it. That's how you know. What I'm saying that's crab table. And that's life. You know what I'm saying? But what you got to do, you got to be able to just not see like just the win. You got to see where everything else around you too and see if everything else is gonna, you know, like who watching. Because at the credit table, somebody watching you. For what reason? You don't know because you got tunnel vision. Post more 2.5.
What's going on, my brother?
What's
How you
going on?
doing?
Man, we're living great, man. Blessed, man. Blessed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Coming in clear?
Yeah, you coming in real clear.
All right. All right. Yeah, it I don't know, it had me caught up on the commercials or something. They be doing that now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My bad.
I didn't know, I don't know. But
You
it's
didn't
all good.
know?
I was fine.
No. Yeah, because we got a commercial in the beginning, and we got a commercial. No, so we got two commercials. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We got commercial. We got commercial beginning. We got two commercials in the middle, and we got two commercials at the end of the podcast
Really?
on all platforms, on any platform you ever get on.
Wow.
And if you get caught, and if I'm talking, because when I'm talking live, they put the commercial in while the people are listening live.
And they put it on mute so they can't hear.
Right. So I don't know the commercial is going on. Why they did to a commercial, I'm still talking, but it holds my whole conversation. So they don't miss anything.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
that's the thing, they don't miss anything. So where the commercial stop in, it is a lag, but it may be like 30-second, 40-second, a minute lag, but they don't miss
Right.
where I stopped at. It just keep going like I'm
Yeah,
live.
it's like two commercials.
Yeah, like two commercials, and we get paid off of that.
Right, right, right. Who we got? Who we got? Shout out to Pink Starburst tuning in.
Yeah, shout out to shout out to Mon Shoe, shout out to Texas Legend, shout out to Pink Starbirds for joining the Real World J Podcast Show live. You know what I'm saying? We are live in the rec. You see me, you see us live. We're the rec. We real people. Let's go. You know what I mean? And so what I was talking about was I was like,
No pictures.
yeah, no pictures and you know what I'm saying? Ain't no
Yeah, no,
we,
it's real deal.
yeah, that's why it's called the Real World J Podcast Show. I mean, it just makes sense. Make it make sense. But what I
Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go.
Right, but what I was saying to finish what I was saying, because I'm pretty sure Manchu and Tess listen, because y'all listening. So I don't want to be like, what happened to what we were talking about? You know what I mean? So I just want to
Right.
conclude it. I just want to conclude it because y'all deserve that. Well, thank y'all for listening. Uh, it was based on saying like we got like the worst thing. Like one of the worst things we do is forgive ourselves, and we gotta forgive ourselves. Like if we don't forgive ourselves, then we can't forgive others, and that's one of the signs, and that's how one of the main things that people deal with depression is not forgiving themselves. It's a hard thing to do because it's you.
Right.
Cause you gotta see you every day. It's easy to forgive somebody they not around. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, you know what I mean. In some senses, in some instincts, if you don't see them, but you wake up. Look, I mean, you feel how you feel, you look how you look, and you gotta tell yourself that it's okay every single day. Because if you don't, because if you don't, who else gonna tell you? Who else gonna tell you?
Mm.
And
And
that's a bad road.
how are you with telling yourself that every day?
I have to tell myself every single day.
Are you good at that? Like, or do you forget sometimes,
I never
or are you
forget.
consistent?
I'm consistent every day.
Because you are your hardest critic.
Yeah. And who else gonna tell me that I'm great? Ain't nobody gonna shoot me no text. Ain't nobody gonna say to me you great.
Right. Well, I mean, there's certain people, handful maybe. You might get a text or a call,
Yeah, I mean,
and
nah, I mean, yeah. I'm saying, nah, I'm just
for the
saying,
most part.
but I'm saying, but on a consistent every single day,
Right, right,
nobody gonna tell you that you great every day. You got to say you're great. Yes, I mean, you can't say you say I'm alright. You know what? Because you're gonna do alright things.
right.
You're never gonna wow nobody, but you want the wow factor.
Mm.
You
Shout
gotta
out to Luke
shout
tuning
out to
in.
Luke. You gotta work for the wow factor. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you know what I'm saying, whatever hole that you in, and you gotta, you know what I'm saying. You first gotta take the effort to dig out.
Right.
Because if you not digging out, nobody gonna dig out, gonna start digging for you. That makes no sense.
Right.
Cause I don't think they're gonna say, well, you know what, they just gotta get over what they gotta get over by themselves. That's what they're gonna say, and that's true because you want to do that alone. And some things, some parts of getting out of depression, you do gotta do alone. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to
Right.
see you don't want nobody to see the ugly. You can handle the ugly because you're used to the ugly because you used to you. You should be used to you.
So, in that same vein, how do you feel about therapists?
I love therapists.
Right.
I love therapy. I done had two therapists in my life.
Boy got handled.
You know,
Little Junior. Yeah.
you know.
Um.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying. I done had two
Yeah. I
therapists in
mean.
my life. You know what I'm saying. Both of them were women too.
Yeah.
One was a Hispanic and one was a white woman. But that's why you know what I'm saying. But that's why I prefer her because I feel more comfortable talking to women than men.
Right.
But it's just not women out here that you can talk to.
Yeah, because they use that against you later.
Yeah, or they look at you type of way.
Yeah. You become vulnerable
Because
with
you
somebody.
right because you can't say what you want. You can't say what you really want to say because they need that.
They need that. And as soon as and the trick is they tell you, you can tell me, or they tell me, I got you. I'm involved. I'm you know,
Hmm.
you're safe with me.
Right?
But then
You're
what do you
not.
always say? Ain't about a woman's fury. Hell hath no wrath like
Hell has no
hell
well,
hath no wrath like a woman's a scorned woman.
what's going woman? Hell has no fear when it's going. Have you ever been?
Mm.
Have you ever been to that rap before? I have.
Oh man, I seem
Man,
to stay in
say,
that rabbit for some reason.
cause, well, you know what? They start that little bit start with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you pick them and you go through it. So you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So because a lot of times we are, like I said, we gotta stop blaming ourselves because we are part of our depression because we was there.
Yeah.
We said okay. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
But
But we gotta
I
forgive
will say,
ourselves.
I don't think we go into it like that. I think that,
Oh no. No. Cause okay, what's the saying? And you said this yesterday when we was on the phone. You like some of the times we know what we doing,
oh,
and we know at the end of the ride that when you go on the ride, it's an ass whooping at the end of the ride. You said this ride is so much fun, but because you know what type of women
yeah,
this
you know,
is.
be like a woman and telling me what I said going in
Right.
my face.
You know what type of woman this is, so you know what you gonna go through, but you like, you know what, it's so whatever. It's so good. But it really says, get on the ride, ass whooping that end.
Yeah,
Right.
I gotta start saying allegedly from now on, just to
Mm.
cover my ass because people start
Oh,
thinking this and that. So I just gotta say allegedly, 'Cause-
but if we can't be on the Real World J podcast show, then what's the point? What's the point of going?
No, it's not that. We keeping it real, but at the same time,
Oh, I'm
people.
sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. My bad. I got it.
For example, you share your truth, but that doesn't mean that you're necessarily talking about anyone in particular.
Yeah, because I ain't saying no names.
Right. So it's like you might be like you're okay. Let's say you talking about depression, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say your girl were to hear it, but you're just talking. You're telling your truth. That don't mean for her to come at you upset and be like, "Oh, you're saying that I'm causing this for you. You're saying that, but that's not right. She didn't listen if that's what she's saying. Because you're not saying that she caused this. You're just telling your truth.
Oh, you haven't told my truth. I'm.
People make assumptions that everything is not about everyone. Everything
Right.
is not about. Yeah, sometimes
Because this is only. Cause this is only the time. Just like you said, this is only the time that I can feel like that. I can say how I feel with no judgment.
Yeah.
Dang.
And sometimes you do say it directly to people, and you actually say who it is, which is totally understandable. But if you don't say, I don't think people should assume.
Cause sometimes I do say names. I be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey. And then sometimes I don't because it's like it's no need. I can tell my story without, you know what I'm saying, 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 without telling on the victims or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying. I'm not trying to make no. I'm not trying to make a villain out of. I'm telling my story, but I'm not making a villain out of anyone.
Exactly.
There
it's
you
not
go.
at anybody's expense.
And no, if anything, I'm the one.
Exactly.
What I mean, so what?
Yes, exactly. You're the one.
I'm doing all the work.
But
I'm exposing myself, and I'm the criminal.
But you might be viewed as an accomplice. I'm the criminal. You're just the accomplice, allegedly.
And I was at the house working, boy.
Right. You know what? Let's now we got some people tuning in and we locked in and everything.
Bad detective. That's a bad detective.
Shout out to everybody tuning into the Real World J podcast. It is Monday night, and we starting off the week talking about depression. We got a top 10 list tonight, the 11 signs of depression. And if y'all want to check us out, we are streaming on YouTube Live right now. We are on all your podcasts, wherever you download them, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Dizzler, Spotify, and you can check us out. Go to the Real World J podcast and talk to them. Tell them what we're talking about. You got a quote of the day ready, or you got something you want to tell them?
Man, we talking about depression, and we got a top 10 about depression, about signs that you may be in depression, that you may, because we may be, some people be some people be in depression and don't even know they're in depression. You know what I'm saying? They or they're doing things that's gonna lead them to a like a slippery slope to depression. You know what I'm saying? And we just here just trying to make sure that you don't. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you stay on the good foot. You know what I'm saying? Because if you stay on the good foot, then mean you walking in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? You walking in the right direction, and then that mean you're not walking in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? Because you can't go backwards, go forward. And maybe, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And maybe someone's you know what I'm saying, in that state right there of depression because they feel like they take they feel like they took 3 steps forward and then they feel like they got to take 2 steps back always, you know what I'm saying? That you know what I'm saying, that'll mess you up, you know what I mean? Because that'll drain you out because you feel like, okay, that's how it's going, that's what it's going to take for me to be successful. But also you got to be like, man, if that's the road that I got to take to be successful, fuck it. Because at the end of the day, I'm still successful.
The road less traveled.
Is the one, is the path, you know, it's the journey that you take.
So, what we gonna do now that we kind of tuned in? We are going to do what we always do. We're gonna get the top 11 list going.
Okay.
Do an extra one in. We usually got a top 10 list, and what we do is we go through them and we let our host Jesse, Untouchable J,
Not me.
J,
Not me.
J, yes sir.
Yes, sir.
And one half of the Twin Desert Eagles, of course.
Bang, bang.
And, we run it. We gonna run it by him. We talking about depression. We gonna see his viewpoints. And like I said, this is always raw, unfiltered. We don't write.
We don't write this. We don't write this. We nice with this.
There you go. And well, to be fair, I get the list together. But as far as
That's
reaction goes in conversation, Jesse is not prepped for this. We just off the top and freestyle. So we're gonna get into it.
He texted me like at 8:30 something like podcast. I was like, yeah, I called him. Like, yeah.
There you go.
I was like, okay.
So here we go. We're talking about the top 11 signs of depression. Number 1, a feeling of emptiness or sadness. Symptoms include pessimism, being negative, blame, and low self-esteem.
Yeah, that's not like blaming.
Emptiness.
Yeah.
What's up?
No, I said that sounds like someone blaming themselves for something.
Yeah. So, how could you describe going through depression? How could you describe the feeling of emptiness?
Emptiness feeling because something was like, because I had like a sense of, I don't know, like I guess another sense of pride or a sense of like pepping my step or like, I don't know, like extra motivation, and then you feel like you've been deflated, and you like, where do I find all that energy to get twice as where I was going? Right. And you got to figure out where to get the right tools, where to get the right everything. You got to figure all that out, and that's draining in itself. And mind you, you know, say your mental clock is ticking because, like, you know, saying the world turns every day. Every day you're not doing something, that, you know, saying the day, you know, what I'm saying, is every day you're not making any money. You know what I mean? That makes you sad.
You know what's crazy is that even when you are, it's hard to shake that feeling.
Exactly. It's still because you feel like, what else I could be doing?
Shout out to Memphis.
Shout out to Memphis. So it goes both ways.
I mean,
but we gotta be okay with it though. Shout out to 20. How what?
Shout out to Too Old to Give a Fuck.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Yes, sir.
You know what I was gonna say?
But you go with the flow.
I don't know what I was gonna say. Wow. I know.
Yeah.
She was just like, she said, basically said he dumb and I'm
It's
not
just
sure
the
I'm gonna listen.
audacity.
Yeah, she was like he dumb and I'm not sure I'm gonna listen. I'm good.
Nah, he high.
Nah, I'm good. I didn't understand that. I was gonna say something else.
Nah, you was in your train of thought. We're talking
Yeah,
about the
pretty
top
much.
11 signs of depression.
Hmm.
And we're talking about number one right now, which is a feeling of emptiness.
Hmm.
And
Yeah, that's the one.
symptoms including pessimism, blaming, low self-esteem.
Yeah, that's the one
Um,
like blaming themselves.
do you find it harder to be optimistic?
Uh, eh, uh, eh, um, um, sometimes.
Higher than me. Sometimes.
Uh huh. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. What? Especially when I'm sitting there by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never had depression. Oh,
Oh, she
never.
blessed. That's why. That's a blessing.
That's a
That
blessing.
ain't nothing but a blessing.
Uh huh.
Yep.
That ain't nothing but a blessing right there.
But what we're saying, sometimes when you're by yourself,
Yeah, cause it be the times when you by yourself and you just be thinking about yourself.
right?
You got nowhere to go. You in your
Speaking of,
head.
all right.
You know what I mean?
But where we are going,
That's dangerous.
mm, oh yeah, for sure,
Would there
for sure,
be
for sure.
depression? I mean, what's there to be depressed about? It all. I mean, everybody. I mean, everybody different. Like you know, what I'm saying everybody. You know, what I'm saying
Yeah,
like everybody have traumas. You know, what I'm saying everybody. You know, what I'm saying
yeah,
like it's a real like for example, like it's a real thing for people never get over abandonment. Just like their mother or their father abandoned them. Like
right.
they. You know, what I'm saying the like if
And it
it
just
fucks them
hits you
up.
at times when you least expect it.
Yeah,
You know.
it fucks them up. You know what I'm saying? It fucks up everybody, but it fucks up some people to make them to be like even drug addicts. Like how depression
Right.
is a weak mindset for most. It all depends on
Yeah,
the
for sure.
situation. It all depends on the situation. Uh, uh
Right.
like if you like, cause if you sad, like if you close to your mom and your mom died and you were sad, then I don't think you weak in no type of way. He said, I'm a doctor, so apparently I'm supposed to feel abandonment.
Nah, you're not
Nah, that's
supposed
not
to
what
do
we're saying.
anything. If you
Nah,
do, if you do, if you don't, if you don't. But
right,
I'm not
nah,
lying.
right. It just like you know what I'm saying like I wouldn't call
Everything
somebody
affects people differently.
like for example like
You
if
know.
somebody's dad died like I would be like and if he cried you know what I'm saying I wouldn't call him weak. I mean I'd be like I feel you bro. You know what I'm saying like I'd be like I get
Right.
it like I get it if you
Yeah.
sad that you close to your mom and you know what I'm saying but it is life. I
Yeah.
understand that. Uh,
Yeah. It is life.
that is
Um.
life. But it is okay to like acknowledge it. But my adopted mom disowned me for being Mexican. But that's not my problem. Exactly, that's not your problem. Someone hate against you is not your problem. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
Right.
you the gift, not the curse.
Right.
The curse is
And there is a
them
lot
hating
of
you.
there's a lot of you know disowning in the Latino community when it
Uh,
comes to interracial
yeah.
things like that.
So if you
You know.
could fix it, move the fuck. That's true. That's true. Because some people, because in the end of the day, some people hold on to two things. Some people hold on to things so long, then it becomes that. You know what I mean? Some things you just get, yeah,
Right.
crying about shit ain't going to change shit. That
That's true.
that's true.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna change this
You
move
know.
forward. I don't think it's gonna change this moving forward and have an effort behind it.
Right.
Got to have
Very
effort.
true.
Because if you don't have effort, if you don't have effort, you don't have anything. Nothing
Very true.
moving
Um.
but your
All
lips.
right. Moving on. Number two. We're talking about the top 11 signs of depression. Number two, a reduced interest in activities you used to enjoy. People often explain that they simply don't feel like it. When you ask them, it's like you used to do all these things that you enjoy doing,
It's like their body. It's like the body. Yeah, yeah. It's like their body. I would tell them no.
Going out with friends, going to
Uh huh.
parties, but then all of a sudden you just don't feel like doing any of that anymore.
Yeah, their body. I would tell them no. He said, but you can be sad
Right.
about shit, or you can learn and grow from it. That's the only way too old to give a fuck. Yeah, that's the way. That's the only way to get over things. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? You know, you trip, you stumble, you fall, you get back up.
Very true. Shout out to Go Go Yella and Crown D tuning in.
Yeah, it just all
Yeah,
depends. It just all depends how it just depends how far you know. It depends how long your ass gonna stay on that ground. If you fall, you roll, and you get back up. Shit, that's what you do. You
very
supposed to.
true.
You supposed to. You don't put sit there and cry about it and expect somebody to help you. Nah, they're just gonna watch you. And most people kick you. You know what I'm saying? While you down, somebody kick you while you down. Anyway,
Uh,
so don't ever stay
where
down too
we at?
long.
Where we at? Number 3. We're talking about the top 11
All
signs of
right, it's just
depression.
a
Number
pity
3, lack
party
of
for yourself.
energy and constant fatigue. This can affect daily activities, personal hygiene, eating, work, or school. A lack of energy and constant fatigue. What do you think?
Yeah, cause like it'd be like you know what I'm saying. 'Cause your
You
body.
kind of tired all the time and shit.
Who? Me?
Like when you're in that space
When I
of depression.
when I have been in that space, yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying. When I had been in that space, you know what I'm saying. I was, but I was in that, but I was in that, but I was in that space for a wrong reason though. Thank you for favoring me. You know what I'm saying. The Real J podcast show. I really appreciate you. Too old to give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
nah,
appreciate it.
because like I was depressed for a bad reason. You know what I'm saying? Like for dumb reason. I was looking for a girl. You know what I'm saying? For a girl who didn't want me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember them days.
Yeah, that's dumb. Like, you know
About
what I'm saying?
2010, 2011, back in the day. How'd you or was it before
Hell,
that?
way before then.
Yeah, that was before that. I bet. But yeah, what do you think about that? When people get depressed over other people, because that's different than just life getting you
Yeah,
down.
but that's different though. If somebody don't want you, why you sad because somebody don't want you? That's sad.
I mean, love will fuck some shit up, you know.
True that. Every
It
single
might
day.
be sad. It might be sad, but in that moment, I mean,
It is
you know,
it is real life.
tell me you didn't love that woman
I did.
in that moment. In that moment, you know.
Yeah, I think.
Tell me that if she wanted you back, you wouldn't have gave her the world. Like in
Yeah,
that moment, you know, y'all didn't.
yeah,
It didn't work out, but if she wanted you the way you wanted her, I mean, tell me your life wouldn't be different.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I just think it was more. I don't even think I love. I think it was more of a session, and that's worse.
You had like an infatuation with her.
A session.
Okay. Uh, Low key
That's
way
worse.
of saying she a freak, but okay, that's what's up. I feel you. Where we at? Moving on. Number 4, irritability. Uh, Symptoms include rage attacks, shouting, or cursing.
You're just mad at the world, ain't you?
You get
You just
depressed and get irritated.
nah.
I
For
don't
what?
know. Your mood be shifting a lot when you're depressed. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because you try to trick yourself that you're not sad. So you try to tell yourself that you're in a good place. You try to put a band-aid over it. I mean, when you're depressed, do you feel like you react quickly to things without thinking through them?
No, I just call it. I know. I just call it that quick. Then normally than I would. And and for I be for me, it's like I never like me psyching myself out. No, I'm just telling myself the truth because I have
Right.
faith in what I'm doing to get where I'm going. That's you know what I'm saying. That's the effort. That's the you know what I'm saying. That's the plan. You know what I'm saying. That's the execution. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. That's the you know what I'm saying. Hurting through obstacle part.
Right. All right. Moving
And
on.
right now I'm just going through my you
Number
know what I'm saying my obstacle
5.
part.
We're talking about the top 11 signs of depression. Number 5. Pain and other physical changes. Symptoms may include headaches, chest tightness, stomach pains, something like that.
Like anxiety or something like that. Like the
Yeah,
panic attack,
like
something like
that.
that. Like panic attack.
Yeah, basically, like when it becomes physical and your
Right.
body reacts to it.
And they just thinking about what's going on in their mind.
The depression is here. The
Uh
depression is
huh.
here.
And
But when it manifests itself in the
it comes
body,
out.
right?
It comes out.
Have you experienced that?
Mm. Cause that's not
So
because
you've never got anxiety because of it.
cause man, cause that's called not changing your focus, and you solely thinking about that. Like
Oh, my bad. I forgot you hit the gym twice a week. My bad.
it ain't twice a week.
No, I'm just like,
It's
how
4
often are you going now? Give an exclusive. Drop an exclusive. How often are you going to the gym?
5 times a week.
Real World J Podcast. Let's go. 5 times a week,
Yep.
ladies and gentlemen. Hey man, kudos to you. Kudos to you, because I know you get up early and you do all that shit, get it out the way.
Yeah.
Take your daughter to school.
Yeah.
And
That's what I'm doing tomorrow.
It's inspirational because I would like to be more conscious of what I put into my body and also like my health and physique and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I'm killing a whole bunch of cause you killing a whole bunch of because I'm killing a whole bunch of stones. I'm killing a whole bunch of stones with
one stone.
yeah, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm killing a whole bunch of stones. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, I'm killing a whole bunch of birds with my stone. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting in shape. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And like mentally, you know what I'm saying? It takes me. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
had to agree with me though.
right, nah.
But yeah, so y'all heard it here.
It's free.
First, 5 times a week. That's Monday through Friday.
Imagine you can afford to take 2 hours or like just like 2 hours or an hour of a day and just think about nothing. Woo.
That sounds like what that sounds like? That sounds like peace.
Yes. Yes, exactly. You have to find peace within your own world, even though you create the chaos. Cause you know what I'm saying.
It's hard for me to quiet my mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's hard to
because you can quiet your mind. You can be quiet and just focus on your breathing.
Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth.
And I didn't hear anything but your voice.
There you go.
I didn't hear nothing. I didn't hear nothing else. I didn't hear nothing else about
it. Are these things that you like practice throughout the day?
Absolutely.
These are techniques.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to like affirmations.
Right.
Do you also do that? You tell yourself things like.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, because give
the people an example of something you would say in the mirror to yourself.
Like, because you got to be a bigger cheerleader anyway. You have to be a bigger cheerleader anyway.
Here go the narcissist. Go ahead.
It's not.
All right, go ahead. Give us a good one. Exclusive.
It's exclusive. It's just real life. It's just like, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm accomplished this today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm accomplished this today. You know what I'm saying? Some today,
Oh,
but
right.
like, but if you say it out loud, you gotta
No,
mean it.
but that's more of like you just prepping for the day. I'm thinking more like something like you are this. What do you say to you? We don't want to know what you're gonna. Okay, everybody's gonna accomplish this. They got to go to work. They got to do this today. I got to cut the grass. Okay, good. What do you say to Jesse Morgan?
Like,
Let's go. Real world J
like for
podcast.
what?
That's what's up.
I mean, I just,
Hey
I
man, shout out to everybody tuning in. If y'all fucking with us, smash the heart button. Of course, y'all are always welcome to join us. Jump in the box, discuss any conversation, some questions, some feedback, whatever. Jesse's in that zone as always, and we just trying to touch the people, and it's what we do.
yeah,
You know,
because like the first thing I say, you know what I'm saying, like the first because the first song I listen to every single day for the, you know what I'm saying,
what's that?
for for the first year and a half. I mean for a year, no, for 2 years in a row. First song I listen to every single day in the morning is you know what I'm saying, it's Locks. Fuck you.
Oh wow, okay. So that's what you're on. That's how you feel.
Yeah, so I be like, so whatever how I'm feeling or what I feeling, you know what I'm saying.
But I mean, that's aggressive.
That's what I'm saying. It's aggressive to get whatever that don't supposed to be in my life out. So because I'm taking because you gotta take an aggressive approach, and I'm taking an aggressive approach.
Right.
Whatever is not good, you know what I'm saying. Whatever spoiled need to be, it need to be out the refrigerator.
There you go. And on that note, moving on, we're talking about the top 11 signs.
Shout out to one cowboy who. What?
Shout out to one cowboy. Woo.
Come on,
Number
shout,
6.
shout out to Nina
the top
125.
11 signs of depression. Number 6.
Football
Loss
father
of sleep.
overdoing.
Symptoms include insomnia, fatigue, or change in sleep patterns.
Well, yeah, because like if you like just say someone in a bad space, like they are because they think about all day how to change it, and then when people looking, but then you got time to really think and really go deep when everybody's asleep. Because I tell like I said like I do this because like I do this like I go to sleep very late every single night because that's the most time that I have the most quiet in my life when everyone sleep, and then I get to yeah, and so I get to plan. So that's when I plan and try to plan to make our life better because I got so much to do during the day. I have to be so many other people when everybody woke. When I'm by myself, I can just be me.
Mm.
Like right now.
Right. That's what's up. Let's see. Moving on. We are talking about the top 11 signs of depression. Number 7, loss of appetite. Weight changes occur due to low.
Lack of appetite is. You know what? See, you know what? You know.
You ain't even get
Nah.
research.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. My bad.
It took time.
My bad.
You know how I am.
My bad.
About data. So, weight changes occur due to a low production of serotonin, which aids in the absorption of nutrients. So, depression leads to loss of appetite, leads to weight changes, leads to low production of serotonin, leads to no nutrients. No nutrients. You're losing all the nutrients. All over what?
I'm itching.
All because of why?
I'm itching. Can I go?
I was just okay.
No. I'm good.
That's it. I'm asking.
Are you asking? See,
That's it.
that's it. Okay, man. Okay, my thing is,
What?
I ain't high as hell. I'm good. What I'm saying is, you know what that lack of appetite is, and you worried about that wrong person all day.
Wow.
You worried about that wrong person all day. Shout out to Rachel. We're joining the Real World J podcast show. I'm your host, Full Circle J, Akata J, out of Padajada J. We'll host more 2.5, twice as nice as half the time.
There you go.
You
Two
know,
hams and a half.
2 hams and a half.
Remember, don't forget. Please do not forget that allegedly. Where we at? We are talking about the top 11 signs of depression. Number 8. Oh, this you right here. Number 8.
What?
Lack of concentration. Symptoms include memory loss, negative thoughts, and indecisiveness.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's got frustration. That's got frustration in your situation.
Oh, okay.
And
Worse.
yeah, that's just, you know what I'm saying?
Frustration in your
Situation. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And people just seeing it. People, you know what I'm saying? People just seeing.
As y'all can see, he's in EP mode right now. He's just.
I mean, who?
He can't stop rapping.
Oh, I like what? I'm like, huh? Oh, okay.
That's gonna be an exclusive. That's an exclusive. But anyway,
Yeah.
Lack of concentration.
Yeah, man, I've been there because how I'm gonna be at work, like, cause how I'm gonna be at work, thinking about what somebody did to me 2 weeks ago, and that's all I'm thinking about, and I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention to nothing else, but I'm just paying attention to what somebody did to me 2 weeks ago. Like, that's a real thing. People will dive into their hurt, and they will let everything else fall off. Or let some things like shake or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't paying close attention to it because you pay attention to the hurt that someone afflicting on you. You know what I mean? Because the hurt.
But what did we talk about? We talked about being vulnerable, and then people using that against you later.
Right. We talked about that earlier. Yeah.
Right. What we were talking earlier.
Okay. You're right. And so, yeah, I mean, well, people will use that. People will use your more vulnerable moments against you. You know what I mean? But I think people who do that, that's an evil act. So if you do an evil act, then that means you're evil. That means you have some kind of evilness in you. I wouldn't call you evil. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got goodness in them. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, is that so?
There's a little goodness in everyone. There's a little goodness in everyone. There's a little goodness in everyone. Cause you know why? What I give you one reason, because at least someone loved them, even if it's from a distance. Even if it's from a distance, someone still loves them. So at least one person.
At least that's what I'm saying. Moving on, we are talking about the top 11 signs of depression. Number 9. Thoughts of death and suicide.
Ooh.
A person may rationalize that death is a solution to escaping the situation they are in. Feels like no reason to live.
So you said me that's the best idea you can come up with to get out of this situation? Like, stop it. You dumb as hell.
Wow.
For real though.
I mean, I think
no.
I see what you're saying.
I hope so.
Because, I mean, we've spoke on that before, you know? You've talked about it before on here.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's why I'm saying it.
And what do you always say? Before I took the
last shot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is my last shot before I took the last. Uh-oh. Damn thing. like I said, that was my last shot. We back, people. You know what I'm saying? Like that
We
was my
back. And
like.
also, like I said, y'all could follow us right now on YouTube Live. Also, wherever you stream or download your podcast at iHeartRadio, Spotify, Spreaker, Dizzler.
That was funny.
And always feel free to join. Jump in the box.
But that's a lie.
Questions,
But that's the lie part about it though. But that's the lie. That's the lie part about it though. It's like, yeah, shit can just start falling like an earthquake. That's the real. That's the lie part about it. That see, you gotta take joy in that. You gotta take laughter in that though. That's funny though.
Nah, but it's real.
Yeah, that's what we still made it bounce. We still made it bounce. You know what I'm saying? We still made it bounce.
So, but where we at? Oh, okay. We're talking about the top 11 signs of depression. Number 10, alcohol and drug abuse. A person may abuse substances to feel joy or feel numb.
Me, from a personal experience, me personally, like me, I would say I was what you was called. I was what you was called for 4 years. No, yeah, for 3.5 years, 4 years. I was what you call a functional alcoholic. So yeah, man, like I can do, you know what I'm saying, like I can be, you know what I'm saying, like I can be vice president at a job every single day. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as that clock hit, every hour and every minute is mine. You know what I'm saying? And it's with, you know what I'm saying? And it's with that body because me, I was like, because really, the real life definition of an alcoholic is a person, a runner, is a person that is running away from their problems. And that's exactly what I was doing. And I got a whole family.
Man, so it's more in the recent years. I'm thinking it was okay. But
yeah.
So how did you get over that, or what clicked?
Man, when you know what I'm saying, when you see, you know what I'm saying, when you see the foundation of your house start moving.
True.
For me, I had to learn the hard way.
Right.
Cause sometimes, you know what I'm saying, sometimes the kingdom got to crumble, so you know what I'm saying, so y'all can both put it back together the right way.
Right. There you go. Bars. Dropping jewels left and right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can attest to that. This man took his bar down. So that's a step right there. I know they can't understand because not everybody got a bar at their house and high ceilings and someone who comes and cuts their grass bi-weekly. I get it. But I'm just saying, you can imagine having a bar for people like me who don't, and he put it away, and now we got beautiful pictures.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it clicks, and that's how you change.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But no, that's a good look, and it doesn't mean that you have to go cold turkey or anything, you know.
No, you don't. No. But you got to go. But you got to put the effort in to go towards in the right direction. That's it.
Right.
You do that every day.
Every day. And lastly, we are on the final sign. These are the top 11 signs of depression. Number 11. Because the best thing
a person can do is go hard for themselves every single day. If you ain't going hard for yourself every single day, then yeah, you should be depressed because that's sad. You should be sad because that's sad. You should go hard every single day for yourself. Like if you sitting there wasting your time all day worrying about someone hurting you, making sure that they don't hurt you, the waste of time that is. You spent 10 hours doing that. You know what you could have been doing?
What's that?
That's the point. Anything. Anything else?
Anything.
Anything?
Anything but that.
Anything but that is better.
Anything but
Anything but that is fucking better than that. Just put it out there. I mean, what are we doing? Like, just stop it. Like, no, I said it out loud. Come on now, I said it out loud, so it should make sense. Some things you gotta say out loud because you be like, oh man, oh wow, man, yeah, because you've been saying it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta like, just imagine that you put so much energy in someone. Just imagine you put that in. Just imagine you put all that energy in within yourself and within other people that deserve it. My God, you know how much your garden will grow because I don't think you're doing is planting in a and you planting in a grave.
Oh, you're preaching now.
What are we doing? If you plant for seeds to raise, if you plant the seeds for bodies to raise from the grave, the body from the grave, you are wasting your time. I'd rather plant my seeds where it's gonna grow within myself, within my kids. You know what I'm saying? Within you know what I'm saying within my new like within my job. You know what I'm saying? Be a better employee. You know what I'm saying? If you stop focusing on the toxic and negative, you can be a better employee and you can better you can get better job, you can get better raise, you can advance because your attitude is different, so your approach is different to your job. So people pay attention to that stuff. So when so you want something they already know that they gonna give it to you because they already know you gonna take it because you didn't show them. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not worried about being a better mother. You worried about this one dude and this one, you know what I'm saying, this one dude and this one girl or whatever the case may be all the time. But all the time that you wasting on that, what about your kids?
He said mother.
You could have put that. You could put that in your kids. You could have put out. You could have put out it. No, I'm talking about the full circle, like for mother, dads, whatever. If you're in a bad situation with a girl, you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying, and you waste your time trying to get her back, but you know what I'm saying. But what your kids doing? What your son doing? I'd rather be kept. I'd rather be keeping up with him. I'd rather be. I better know everything. I'd rather be knowing. I'd rather know what he doing than what she doing. Because I know what she doing. She running away from me. She running away from me and he embracing me. So what else? I mean, come on now, make it make sense.
There you go, Real World J Podcast.
So why would you know what I'm saying? So why would you waste that time? That's a waste of time. So you taking it away. So you know how much so much damage you is causing when you put your when you know when you put so much energy and negative energy and toxic energy.
Talk about it.
You spread toxic on everybody, and you don't expect everybody not to feel a certain type of way. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Get man say. Al-K to J spitting.
Man say. Shame on you. Man, let's get it started. Man, let's get it started, man. I got my second win, man. Let's get it started.
April 3rd, make it make sense.
Let's get it started.
Everybody tuning in to the Real World J podcast. And of course, gotta keep it real or else we couldn't put real in the title. So,
I love the pill twice.
The last
I'm on my second win.
This is the top 11 signs of depression. And number 11.
This one,
this one's an interesting one. Okay. Number 11, top 11 signs of depression. Number 11, slow thinking. Depression can affect thoughts, movements, and speech, causing a person to respond with short answers or speak very rapidly. So, slow thinking. Does depression slow your thinking? Do you ever feel it alters your movements or your speech?
That's drowning.
Have you experienced that?
That's called drowning. That's called drowning in the pain.
Oh shit! You done gave it a label. You done gave it a name. Oh, so you done been through it. Okay.
What?
Talk about it.
I mean, what? You know what I'm saying?
You don't have
You know what I'm
been slow
saying?
thinking for a while.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So
That's drowning in the pain. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember sitting in, I remember sitting in, I remember sitting in my apartment in a dark
do
room.
you?
Yeah,
And what happened? This is like paint the picture though.
I painted the picture.
This is 20s. Are you?
Yeah, my 20s. It was in my 20s. I had
Oh
a dark
man. So
moment. I had a dark moment because you know what I'm saying? Because like I just had a dark moment because I was doing so much, and then
right. And
uh,
it's choco days.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
for sure. For sure. But then, but it's like, but my heart would never end to none of it, but my heart was in just into one. You know what I mean? And she broke my heart. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I didn't, then that was my first time dealing with heartbreak.
Right.
So it's like, it's easy to deal with something when you've been through something, but if you ain't never been through nothing, how you react to it. Male,
Right. Shout out to
I wouldn't see.
Nicolas. To the Real World J
I was
podcast.
not a male escort.
Nicolas, it is
I was
a
not a.
baby.
I was not.
That's April 3rd.
Hola.
And
Oh, hola.
we're
Hola.
talking about
Aloha. Uh,
Ola.
yeah, I don't know.
Aloha.
I don't know
That
what that means.
is Hawaiian.
Oh, yeah.
But you
Oh,
know,
aloha. Yeah, thank you. Shout
no,
out.
that's
Yeah, I
not
would.
Aloha, that's Ola.
Oh,
Why you
hola.
good with the flow?
I'm good to
Why you
flow.
good with the flow?
Say what I'm saying.
You see you got the accent on top of the A, so it's Nicolas.
What was
But
I
anyway,
saying?
you were talking about how depression can lead to slow thinking and how slow
Oh
thinking
yeah.
can lead to
And I'm about to paint. Yeah, can you tell me paint a picture right?
speech. Right.
Yeah, I remember. I remember that. I remember. I was sitting. I remember I was sitting in my apartment. It was all dark, and I remember my old partner, partner Kim. He came over there, and he was like, "I'm gonna come over to see you." And he knew that and he knew I was in a dark, bad place. You know what I'm saying? He knew that, so he came over there just to check, just to put eyes on him. He came over there, and he came over there. He walked in the house, opened the door. It was the whole house was dark, and I had like two couches. You know what I mean? I had like a big couch and then like a little seat. And so he sat, you know what I'm saying, in the other seat in the dark and just sat with me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, "Man, you gonna get through this. It's gonna be all right. You're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like you need to get back out there. You need to get back to work. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was working, but I was like the Walking Dead.
Right.
Cause I was like, you
You
know,
weren't really there
nah,
just in
yeah,
the physical.
yeah. Cause living, you know what I'm saying? Cause living without love is not really living. You just existing. You gotta love something.
Dropping science.
You gotta love something. Cause,
Right.
because that, you know what I'm saying? Because that gives you passion. And when you have passion for something, you cherish something. And when you cherish something,
Does it have to be the love of like a spouse or a partner?
it can
Or,
be, you know what I'm saying? It can be a love of your career. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's okay to love yourself so hard, but just don't idolize yourself. You know what I'm saying? Put God first. But besides that, no, if you just want to focus on you and just want to be the best you in the world and want to, you know, and or you want to be the best in the world, that's okay.
right.
Where's the shame in that? Because at the end of the day, everybody got the same mindset as you, so everybody, you know what I'm saying. So it's gonna be easy for you to get in that space.
Mm.
People just want, at the end of the day, people just want to get by. And to me, man, to me, that is the worst feeling. To me, that's like a rock bottom feeling to me.
Just getting by.
That's yep. You just get by. That's a rock bottom feeling to me. For me, that's a rock bottom feeling. I feel like man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
It's like a steady plane.
that's not for me. It's like I don't even want to take off. I feel like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, like living like that. Shout out to Queen D for
Queen D, what up?
joining the Real World J podcast show. It's like, uh, nah, man, that's shaky. Like, like living day by day. Nah, I want to live by, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, by plan, by dream, by moment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not day by day. Cause you living day by day, you're not really living, you just surviving. That's exhausting. You don't get exhausted living your life. Living, you know what I'm saying, living your life, living your dreams, living your aspirations, you know what I'm saying, living, you know what I'm saying, living your goals. You don't get tired of that. You get tired of it.
Speaking of that, in your opinion, how far in the future should you plan, or should you not plan at all?
What man? You should always plan. I always plan, man. Man, a go, man. What? Say
Drop it,
what, ladies? Because it's
ladies.
ladies. Because it's a lot of ladies on the show. I'm who listening right now. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Talk to him.
A man without a plan is a dangerous man. A reckless man.
Bars.
A reckless
OJ podcast.
man.
Let's go. Monday Night Madness
He's
is
a
this.
he's a unmature. He's not a man. He's immature. Cause boys don't
There you
have
go.
plans.
Al Qaeda J.
They're followers.
Full Circle J.
So why would you want to be? Why? So why would you want to run behind a man who don't got a plan? Where you going? And then
Mm.
why you standing with? And then or if you stand, I don't stand behind him, man. I stand beside him. Okay, you go.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
oh, so you gonna stand? You gonna
How?
yeah. So you gonna stand up beside? So you gonna stand beside a man who don't got a plan? Make it make sense.
Wow. That's like a, what'd you say, the park car?
What? That's following the park
What?
car. That's following the park car. Where you going?
Allegedly. I actually got in trouble for that one. So, but allegedly.
I don't know
Yeah.
what that means.
Where you going? Like, where you going?
They ain't going nowhere.
In a park car. You're in a park car. Or what do you always say? You know, you're looking at the rearview mirror.
It's like if you throw something in the trash can, Real Bro J podcast show. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I ain't paid. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you throw something in the trash
Okay.
and you know what I'm saying? In the, you know what I'm saying? No, when you throw you know what I'm saying? When you throw your used clothes, then you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm gonna use your used clothes as your situation that you just got out of. Not you. I'm just saying in general speaking. The situation the situation that you got out of,
Right.
and the clothes, and you put it in a bag, and you put it in the recycle place that they give it to people, whatever. And you drive off, and you looking back at that dumpster. All of a sudden, you keep looking back. All of a sudden, you see that person in the rearview mirror. Then all of a sudden, you see him. You driving forward. You move. You think you moving forward, but you looking backwards. You can't move. You can't move forward if you're always looking backwards.
There you go.
And so now they're in the rearview mirror. You watching them. They're in the rearview mirror, and now they're in the back seat. Okay. Now they're in the back seat, and now they're in the passenger seat, and now they're driving again. All because you couldn't move forward.
Real World J podcast, Monday Madness, with your host with the most, Untouchable J, Full Circle J, one half of the Twin Desert Eagles, and we're talking straight to him today.
Yeah, if you kick the bad man out and you let that same bad man come back in, that's on you, boo. That's on you.
Right.
That's on you, fool. If you kicked out a bad woman and she still can't, if you let something go
Uh-huh.
and if it come back right, then you know it's here to stay. That part right, it come back
Okay.
right.
I feel you.
Cause somebody you can let someone go and they can come back and change man. They can come back and change woman, but they got to be right.
Okay. But they gotta be right.
You can't get because you can't expect that you if I let you go and you come back with the same shit, you can't expect me to be like, okay, that's why I let you go. Cause you had all that shit.
Bro, you preaching now. I mean,
I want someone.
make it make sense.
I mean, what? You know what I'm saying? Because like when you let some like you know what I'm saying? Because like when you let someone go, when you let someone go, but you hold on to them,
Okay.
it like when you supposed to let someone go and you hold on to them, the story becomes a nightmare.
Mm.
Cause you dragging them to seasons that you dragging them to seasons and that seasons and that's part of your life that they were not supposed to be a part of.
Dropping jewels.
So yeah, it's gonna be fucked up. Yeah, it's not gonna be right because you didn't allow the right people to come in because you holding on to something that you supposed to let go.
Mm. No.
Sometimes we make ourselves unhappy because you know what I'm saying. We want to hold on. We want to hold on to like for example like I would tell ladies this like if you gonna hold on to a man and he got a man supposed to have tools. A man's supposed to have
Okay.
tools. You know what I'm saying? Mentally,
What are these tools?
mentally, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if the only tool the only
Don't
tool
do it.
that he
Don't
has,
do it.
the only tool that he has, that the only tool that he no, the only tool that you can use out of all I just said
Right.
is his dick.
Oh,
You would never build the home that you know. That is
hey
the
man.
stupidest.
But look, some of us are handyman. I mean,
But what? But what do you? But what do you? What else are you nailing? What else are you nailing in the
oh
foundation?
hell, here you go.
What else are you nailing in the foundation?
World J podcast. Let's go.
Yeah. What else are you nailing in the foundation?
And as always, y'all can follow us
Hmm.
on YouTube, streaming live, Spotify, iHeartRadio,
I mean,
Spreaker, Dizzler,
I'm in my
wherever
second
you
win,
download
man.
podcasts from.
I'm focused, man.
What's that?
I said,
Oh,
I'm in my second win, man. I'm focused, man.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I'm not.
I mean, but we killed the list.
Yeah.
Unless you got life advice for anybody.
Of course I do. And I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not afraid of death. I'm going all out.
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember, I gotta say allegedly because.
Why? What's going on with this?
Anyway, let's not more about you. We're talking about the host right now.
Huh? Talking about the what?
So, you, the host,
Okay, cool.
you were
Yeah,
talking.
me. Yeah, what about me? What you want to know? What you know?
No,
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
topic.
Okay. I want to address. I want to address the elephant in the room. I want to address the whole chokehold hashtag equals male escort. I was not a male escort. What I was.
Okay, break down the
See,
difference. Let them
thank
know.
you. I worked. I worked it for a labor company that specialize in couples and marriages, people who couple marriage relationships, and they specialize in that. You know what I'm saying? To
And what
basically
that's special about it?
just spice up their life or to like to integrate like
Right,
whatever.
right,
You know what I
right.
mean? So
Like, oh, it's
right. So
Valentine's.
I
Oh,
was
it's your
in
anniversary.
right. So but basically I was in a profession like I was you know what I'm saying. I was an actor. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was an actor.
Hey, you know what? Did
I
you
was
ever
a
get like a script?
I was a
You ever had to like
see. I used to call myself a physical actor.
real, real world J podcast, full circle J,
Let's
untouchable J,
go.
Al Qaeda J,
And Jack Arcada J.
with the 30 round clip. So you were an actor. So if you were an actor,
I was
would
a
you say
physical
you got a lot
actor.
of credits?
Huh?
You got a lot of credits.
I mean, I got
Got
a
a lot
lot
of
of
movies.
I got a lot of recommendations. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying for other
Right.
couples and stuff like that. And that was like blessings. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying because that boosts my revenue. You know,
There you go.
and then that boosts my stock
And
too.
you were saying you was the cream of the crop, right? You was a
Right, because
what
yeah,
did you
because
call it? A bull, a stud, or what would you call it?
a bull, you know, so well, we like some people got different names, well, but that bull, like, you know what I'm saying? So I got the bull status, and so I was kind of like, high, so I would highly recommend. So like, if they didn't know what they wanted, then you'll be kind of like the first, like they had like a book, they had like a not like a book, but they had like a you can scan whatever, and you'll be like top of the, like I top, you know what I mean, whatever. You get to press a button, yeah,
And then you get chose.
yeah, right. And so you go out, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you gotta take them out on a date or whatever. It just all depends what they do. They paying for it. They pay for everything.
Did you
And
really go on dates too?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I know you said one was a whole weekend, did you?
uh
You flew
huh.
out and everything.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, yeah. We did a staycation. You know, so we went staycation. You know what I'm saying? Like we went to, you
Really?
know what I'm saying? Like yeah, to this fancy Hilton. You know what I'm saying? Like uptown. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And it was a whole weekend thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I was, you know what I'm saying? Like I was the weekend bull. You know what I'm saying? Like I was the weekend bull. So 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 every time like you know what I'm saying? Like he'd be like in the shower, you know what I'm saying? And she be, you know what I'm saying? We just be like smashing, you know what I'm saying? Like smashing on the balcony, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, whatever she wanted, you know, like whatever she wanted, or 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 he just watches, you know what I'm saying? Or he just goes to the store, goes to the pool.
And this is a female, single female, or
To
she
us,
has a husband, or
it's a married couple.
oh, married couple.
Yeah, I always feel bad for the married, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I feel like, man, like, because I was
Oh,
like,
now you feel bad for
no,
them?
I said I mean I did. I mean that's one reason why I stopped because I was like, man, I'm just in people lives. Like I'm really just in people lives. Like come on now. Like and I really didn't because I really didn't have my life together.
Right. And they made the husband like watch, or
I mean he wanted to watch. I mean it's their fantasy. Like some guys be like, it's actually some guys that get turned on men, actually, you know what I'm saying, like watching other men smash that woman. Like it's a real thing.
really?
What?
Mm, drop a jewel,
I don't understand it, but you know what I'm saying.
taking my jewel back.
Yeah, but you know what I'm
But I
saying.
mean,
I mean,
I
yeah,
guess it's a thing.
yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it's all good. I mean, whatever, what you eat don't make me shit.
And was it a lot of interracial?
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, like if I was like, oh, but like white girls. I mean, like white women.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the first time like that. Like that. That's the first. That's the first time I got a rim job.
Hit the applause button. Man,
My bad. I was in the zone.
exclusive. I wasn't ready.
I wasn't
I
ready
wasn't
either.
ready, but
I wasn't ready. I went hit the plow button. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I just said what I said. I just told the truth.
hey, but what do you say?
And then,
We couldn't call it.
but
We
remember,
couldn't call it Real World J podcast if it didn't have to reel it. So
right? Because I'm like. cause, cause I'm like 23 and I'm
Right.
23 and
Yeah.
I ain't never like, okay, like I seen it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I seen it on porn, you know what I'm saying? Cause I've been watching, you know what I'm saying? Cause I've been watching porn since, since I
Don't
was,
do it.
since I was
Don't
like,
do it.
since I was like 6, you know what I mean?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? And then so yeah, so I just like, you know what I'm saying? So I just, you know what I'm saying? So I just, you know what I'm saying? So
You
like,
just imitated what you saw.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cause like that's what because like I never like because nobody taught me the birds and the bees or whatever. So like so I just kind of like so I just did what they did. You know what I'm saying? But just
Right.
kind of critiqued it and made it my own style. You know what I'm saying? Like I found my
Okay.
niche. Like I found my niche. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's certain things. Like it's certain inches can do certain things. You know what I'm saying? And certain you know what I mean? And certain size of man can do certain things. You know what I mean? And so I was both. So I just wanted to show. I just wanted to put on a show. Like I'm a showsman. Like whatever I want to do. You know what I mean? Like whatever I'm
Right.
doing. You know what I'm
So
saying?
performing.
Yeah, I want to perform my best. Like you know what I'm saying? I would like if we like a group of 5, I'm gonna be the dress person out of the 5. I'll tell you. I promise you. Because
Really?
I'm gonna try. Huh?
So
Mm-hmm.
how long did it take to get to reach bull status, like the cream of the crop?
Mm, it took me like a year and a half. Year and a half. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty fast.
Right, because because I was real aggressive.
To come from nothing.
Right, because I was real aggressive with it because it was something that
More money.
no, it was just no, you know what? It was narcissism in me because it was something that I was good at, and people told me because nobody told me I was good at anything. Nobody told me that. Nobody told me I was good at anything but that.
Here we go. Nobody told you you were anything.
Nobody told
You
me
were
I was
good at
good at
anything but
anything.
that.
Uh huh. And when I until I found my niche, until I found my way, and when I found my way how to do that, that's the first time somebody told me that I was good at something. Nobody never told me I was good
Wow.
at anything. Just,
Interesting. And what was the whole thing with the taboo, like the interaction with the white women and the taboo?
what you mean
Because you
taboo?
said that the
Ain't taboo.
like, huh?
You said it's taboo?
Yeah, like because they would see it as they would their husbands would be like racist and shit like that. You would tell me
Nah,
like
I ain't never tell you no shit
other
like that.
yeah, you told me like their dads or that they didn't really like
Oh, you
that
talking
they
about
didn't
when I
like
was like dating them? I mean, yeah. But they teaching them to go for somebody who got something going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had like, you know, I had like things going on, but like not like that. So yeah, I
right.
understand that.
So
They
they're
just
looking for
felt
stability.
they felt like I was in the way. But not during my time like at the labor company. Nah, I didn't go through no racism like that. Cause that's that
Oh
cause,
no,
nah, cause that's what they pay for. They saw me, they paid for me. You know what I'm saying? They're like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna show the good. You know what I'm saying? His you know what I mean? His comments. You know what I'm saying? Because they have to leave comments and surveys and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So they read the comments and surveys like
so they
that.
would rate you. Like
Yeah, uh-huh.
they give you ratings.
Yeah, that's how you move up too.
What is like 100% ratings or it's like
Yeah,
10?
uh-huh. Yeah, it's like 0 to 99. And then you know what I'm saying? Cause nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying?
You said 99 because ain't nobody perfect,
Yeah.
just like a narcissist. But yeah, so and these are in different cities too.
Nah, I'll
There's all local.
what DFW. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
I remember I had a '05 Kia when it first came out brand new, and I remember I remember I bought it and it had 12 miles on it. when and then a year came up. I had put 45,000 miles on that car, just for going just for going to Dallas to Fort
Just for
Worth.
Coco?
Uh huh.
Damn. It was moving.
Yeah. So to let you know, what year and what time and what you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, like shoot, we're Roger Podcast show. Give it to
That's
you
what it
raw.
is.
Give it to you raw. Ain't no shame. Ain't no shame when you tell the truth because there's no lie behind it. And you know what I mean? And like it's like because like end of the day, it's like you shouldn't want to walk around like lying
Right.
because that's something that you got to remember. Like that's something you got to keep up with. Like you know what I mean? And like that's some and then but when you tell the truth, people got to keep up with your truth.
Right.
They know because they got to know your truth, so they got to hold that.
Mm.
Instead, because you can't chase the truth. The truth is the truth. You can chase a lie.
Right. What do you think about when people saying like, you know, you have your truth, I have my truth. Like they say, speak your truth, but there's only one. So
Yeah,
why are there two different? Why are there two different stories?
because it's two
If
different.
there's only one.
It's two different people, and then that's just like basically they're just like a dare telling you like, tell me what's in your closet, and I tell you what's in mine.
Right.
See, at the end of the day, because if you ain't cleaned out your own damn closet, or you don't know what's in, or you really don't know where you really don't know what's in that motherfucker. Why would you open that hole up for anybody if you ain't open it up for yourself? Shame on you. You know what I'm
Shame.
saying? Shame. Because well, I had to clean out my closet. You know what I'm saying? When I went to my psychiatrist made me clean my closet. I had 25 boxes in my closet.
Really?
Yeah, we can't.
Wow.
All my
But did y'all go through them together?
yeah. Oh, let me tell you her tactic. It
Okay.
wasn't. It wasn't one by one. I had to pull all 20. I had to imagine myself in a room, right? And I had to pull all 27 to 25 boxes out and lay them out in the
At
room
once?
at once. And I had to sit down and had to figure out which one I'm going through first. How intimidating that is. But but look how aggressive and look how like how much effort I had to put in there. You know what I'm saying, to do that. And then I go through every box, and then you know what I'm saying, I put everything in a trash bag. You know what I'm saying, like, and then I go to this dock. You know what I'm saying, I got the scuba guy gear on, the deep dive scuba guy gear on with the trash, and then I go
Right.
all the way down to the bottom, like to the Chesapeake of the bottom of the bottom of the earth, the lowest level of the earth in the water. You know what I mean? And
Right.
then I walk with the like so I'm walking towards this container. I'm walking in, and you know what I mean, and it's heavy because anything in my closet is heavy. Like you know what I'm saying,
Right.
like my you know what I'm saying, me getting over my banditship with my father, you know what I'm saying, me, you know what I'm saying, me holding grudges, me hating him, you know what I'm saying, him, you know what I'm saying, me blaming him for my grown ass decisions, you know what I'm saying. Nah, you know what I'm saying, I can't blame a grown, I can't, you know what I'm saying, how can I blame somebody
Right.
for my decision when it wasn't there? Make it make sense. But okay, you
So
know what I'm saying. So
you held yourself accountable.
what you got to how you grow?
Right. And that's one issue that I find a lot, even with like women,
Yeah,
allegedly, um, that is holding themselves accountable for things.
yeah, you gotta hold yourself
And
accountable. like you just can't be like, oh well, oh yeah, you know what, you did it.
Right.
Like, what are we talking about? Like, you was there. Like, stop. Like, because like, and then when somebody turn on you, when you slap somebody in the face, you know what I'm saying? Like, you slap somebody in the face, you know what I'm saying? What you expect them to do? You expect, I
Right.
mean, you just a small person will turn around the first time you even like flinch at them. What the hell? You try me? Because at the end of the day,
So
you let people try you, and then when they do it, you feel so type of way about it.
exactly that makes
How?
sense.
Like how? You know they
And it's
tried you.
like,
You saw they tried you, and then you didn't do nothing about it. So when they gonna do it, because they tried it, okay, I'm gonna try it, and then I'm gonna do it. That's how it goes.
right. And it's like I try to. I mean, it's like you try to be vulnerable, right? But then they, females, allegedly, of course, will say you're trying to be the victim when all you're trying to do is be vulnerable.
At the end of the day, if you're in a toxic relationship, y'all both victims. Y'all hurting
You just
yourself, and
gonna
y'all
throw some juice on me, like
because y'all hurting yourself and y'all hurting each other.
allegedly.
So you just act, so you just playing what you are because a hurt because a hurt dog because a hurt dog will holler.
Right.
A hurt dog
That's
will
true.
holler every time.
Every time.
So you know, tell me about it.
And it's like, what do you always tell me about, with the trash and then even the trash?
You
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying? Like,
because
like even like you to my when I say like even a garbage can gets a steak. You know what I'm saying?
right,
And you're not even a garbage can once you have faith in
right,
yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you have
right.
faith in yourself, you know what I'm saying? All the bullshit will go away. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Because at the end of the day, like that's facts. You know what I'm saying? Like that's facts. You know what I'm saying? Because they trash can't get lobsters and steaks. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. Go
Right.
to go to the biggest steakhouse in downtown right now. It could be steaks and trash can. Could be lobster in the
I
trash can.
mean,
I
I
took
mean
my home,
steaks.
but I know some people 2 days away, so I know it's true.
Right.
So don't ever think about yourself, and don't never make somebody make you feel that way. Cause
Well,
how,
thank you for
hmm?
reassuring me. You know,
Yeah, cause how dare you make somebody?
because it does become confusing.
Mhm.
It does become quite confusing.
It come manipulating.
There you go. Ding, 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 ding. You are the winner. Shout out to who got Jesse.
Shanae, no, what? I don't know, bro.
But he good with the flow. Shout out to Serenity Life, Serenity Life.
Yeah,
But we good with the flow.
man, good with the flow, man. I'm sorry about I messed up your name, dog. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, um, so that's a thing though. Like that's a real thing because like you can't get caught up in manipulation because like
That's what it is. I keep getting caught up in the manipulation of you know of life and relationships and shit.
I mean yeah, but
But
also you allow because you say okay because uh, things only in your
I
life
try. I
could things
try.
only could things only be in your life when you allow. So some things are forced. Some things are forced. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about
Right.
I'm talking about that part.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like if you keep playing, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause if you keep playing with fire, you're gonna get burned.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's
Shout out to
not like
Eminem.
it's not okay. Like it's not okay to run through hell. with gasoline draws on. It's not okay, man.
Right. That's true.
It's not okay, man. Like if you
So, but I mean,
shout out to
what do
Helda, Helda.
yeah. Shout out to Ela.
Damn, oh horrible
So what?
name. The
Nah,
electric.
but you're good with the flow. That's all that matters. You know.
Okay.
Um, you do what you do. You're Real World J podcast. You're Untouchable J, Allocated J. Be that.
Okay. Right on.
And it's like, you know, we couldn't call it Real World J podcast if it wasn't real.
Right.
You feel
Facts.
me?
Facts. Oh, we
It
wouldn't
hasn't
be
ever
here.
not been that way.
When we wouldn't be here, the name wouldn't say what it said.
I mean, we started in a car.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
You know,
Yeah.
no, just audio,
Uh,
no visual.
no visual.
You
No
know,
sponsorships.
one phone.
No sponsorship. No audience. Just our
Talk to
thoughts. Just our
Talk
thoughts.
to
You know what I'm saying? What?
I mean,
You-
season. Not many people can say season 6,
Season six,
episode
man.
8.
Episode 8, man. You know?
You feel me?
You feel, yeah. And we get, it's like, and we get over like 300 downloads a day. We average 300 downloads a day. So it's beautiful because like we're growing. Like we're growing.
I mean,
So
didn't you say our largest percentage worldwide is? Did you say 15% in India?
yeah, our largest is in America. It's here, but yeah,
Oh yeah,
but
but outside.
outside is India. You know what I'm saying? India, yeah, they come in with a good. They come with a good. I think last time I checked yesterday, it was like 18%. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, so it's going up.
Yeah, and now
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and now we're in Germany now. You know what I'm saying? Now people living in Germany. So you know what I'm saying? We got people listening in Russia now. So you know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all and shout out to Our
yeah,
Radio for equalizing the speaker of the Real World J podcast show
right, right.
with Full Circle J, you know what I'm saying, and Mark 2.5. I really appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? And we also thank y'all and we also want to get a big shout out again, like I said before of the show. I gotta say it again. Shout out to Vitamin Water for being a proud sponsor of the Real World J podcast show. You know what I'm saying? I would gotta give them
Wow.
applause. You know what I'm saying? I got my I got I got my pay we got a PayPal check, you know what I'm saying, like today, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Small chunks come bigger opportunities. You know what I mean? That's
Hey
facts.
man, you gotta start. Yeah,
I put that
you
out.
gotta start.
I put on there. I put on everything I love. I
No,
put everything I love.
I'm not even. It's not even that. I'm just. Yeah, no. It's like it's been. I'm thinking of where it started to now, and it's kind of like there's a lot of growth.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of growth, and also I wanted to tell you, have you heard of Onyx live streaming?
I have not.
We are
But I'm down.
we gotta set up well, they're gonna set up a meeting with us, and
Okay.
and so and I'm gonna forward you the email. I'm gonna forward tomorrow morning. I'm gonna forward you the emails. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And you know what? I'm gonna see what you think. I'm not gonna pull the trigger
Okay.
without
Yeah, we can't
that's on me.
drop the.
That's on me.
We can't drop an exclusive without getting the paper right.
That's on me. That's on me. I was trying to, but I like you
No,
know
you're
what?
good.
Because they lie because they want to like live stream us across the world. Like they want us to like you know what we were talking about. Hey, you know we want to sit down and have like You know what I'm saying? Like everything we can do, but it will be like
Right.
we will have a certain time and we'll be on a certain channel
Okay.
on
So
their
consistency.
oh yeah on their service on their
What am I
service.
always preaching?
Yeah, for example, like the Real World J podcast show will be live at like 7 p.m. on you know what I mean on the Onyx
Don't do
streaming.
it to him yet.
You know what I'm saying? Right. On the some streaming, you know what I'm saying, network, you know what I'm saying? Streaming network. And that's you know what I'm saying. So I gotta see. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. They sent me like three emails.
We don't comb through the paperwork.
Yeah,
We don't
because
comb through
cause,
the
cause
paperwork.
this is something that
We don't run the numbers.
right. Cause this gonna be something that an opportunity.
If it makes
Yeah,
sense.
I can't do it by myself because like I'm not doing it by myself because like if I'm gonna be have to be committed because like if we have a like we gonna have to be like because then that's when we're gonna be making cause if you gonna want my time you want our time and dedicate it and you want it live then you're gonna have to pay like you know
Right.
that I understand that right
Right.
if we gotta be live 4 times a week at 7 o'clock they gonna have to pay but we good with that though if they pay. I think so. Or no?
No, you're. Hey man.
Isn't this what you talked about?
You
Is
speak for us.
isn't it what is your dream? Which part of your dream what I'm talking about?
You speak. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm down.
I know that. What's understood they're gonna be talked about.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. We know the dream. We know the goal. And we executing every time we go live, we execute it.
Every time.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's okay, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's not being you know what I'm saying? It's not being braggadocious when you proud of yourself when you did something.
Nah, but you know what? Also, it takes somebody dedicated who prepares, and that's
Right.
real.
Mm-hmm.
That's real. You know, like
Yeah.
I gets everything in order. You know, you gotta have the. You start with the song of the day. You know, hit them with the quote of the day. You know, let you do your thing for a while and get to the top 10 list, and I mean, you got the setup.
Yeah. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to perfect it, man. Just trying to make it better so I can, you know what I'm saying? So if people need to understand me better, then I want to do that. If I need to, you know what I'm saying? You know, I want to be a better person because, like, 'cause if not, then I'm just putting that bad product,
Right.
and then there's no point. If you don't feel like you Superman, then I can be a Superman. That's what it's for. Let's not shout out
Don't
to
do it.
Lucy who.
Shout out to Lucy. What's good?
Shout out, hey, what it do? How are you? We doing good. We doing good, but I appreciate you for joining for sure. I really appreciate the Real World J podcast show. You're good. Yeah. I'm good. I can't complain. Mark, you good?
She said, "You good for real?"
Yeah, I'm good for real. Oh, if that was that RF?
Just smoking. It's two
No, no, no,
blunts.
no,
Back to back. It's all good.
no.
We good.
See, cause I'd be like, "What's good? What's good? What's your caption?"
No, because we're talking about depression.
Yeah, we
You know,
talking
and that's
depression.
why I say you're good.
Oh hell yeah, I'm good.
Just checking
No,
on you.
hell
Checking on you.
no. I would no. I would no. I would give people no. No. We was giving them the signs of depression. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause some people don't know. Oh, I thought you were. Hell no. I ain't depressed. I'm good. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Blessed and
blessed.
highly favored.
Yeah. Nah, I was just giving people
Yeah,
because some people
we
don't
like
know
to
they
discuss
depressed.
all. Yeah, we like to discuss all topics. So today was depression.
No, it ain't your fault. You know what I'm saying? I
After
just,
that,
you know what I'm saying? Like we just talked about, because some people don't know they are depressed. Some people don't know they going down a slippery a road or a slippery road to lead to depression. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to make sure people, you know what I'm saying, don't fall in the booby trap. You know what I'm saying? Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't run over the landmines. You know what I'm saying? Don't go down. You know what I'm
right.
saying? When you're supposed to go right. You know what I'm saying? When the fork on the road, make sure you go
Exactly.
right and don't go left.
There you go.
I really appreciate you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Cause somebody, cause some people don't even know what they going through something and don't even know what they looking at or what they supposed to. And like when I said look at it, I mean learn from it and receive it and receive
Right.
from some. Yeah, be easy though. I'm a slide. I, I love I'm a slide.
All right.
I don't know what that mean. I mean,
Peace and blessings.
cause I be
Thank you for coming
like,
through.
shout out to speak to me.
Speak to me. What's good?
Day one. That's when I day one.
Oh, what's good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be easy though. I'm a slide. Okay. Appreciate you.
Yeah, but
Uh,
always appreciate it.
yeah. But yeah, yeah, but you know what I'm saying. But some people don't even know like what they supposed to receive in, you know what I'm saying, within, you know what I'm saying, like it's a message, like because like in a loss, it's not out. A L doesn't mean loss. A L mean lesson. A,
Okay.
a L mean learn.
Okay.
Uh,
Cool.
so if you, I mean, but you got to be able to receive it,
Exactly.
because you don't. Because sometimes people will just go through, like, because you wonder why, and you keep on going through the same thing over and over again, expect a different result.
Yeah. Why is that? Tell me.
Because people are comfortable. 'Cause people are comfortable in what they have and don't want to put enough effort to get what they really want.
That's true. You know.
And that's sad
But I,
too,
I
because
sometimes
not
I find myself.
because why not? Cause why wouldn't you not want to get what you want, and you're able to get it? Wow.
Right. But is it more important what you want, or is it more important what you need? Because I'm kind of finding myself nowadays in a situation where it's like,
You know
what do
how I
I
think.
need?
You know how I am.
You know, it's like, what do I need?
You know how I
I
am.
need to be
No,
in this
no,
space.
no, 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 no. You know how I think, and this is
What's
fact.
that? Talk
A
to me.
need can be satisfied. A want cannot.
Real World J Podcast. Let's go. Hit the pause. Oh, was you dropping?
You can't mute me. Put the pause on.
Put the pause on.
Mm-hmm.
Can't quiet the bull.
Uh-uh. So you know what I mean. So a need can give a feel, but a want. So you want to want someone. You want to love someone. You want to have sex with them. You know what I'm saying. You want to make love to them. You know what I mean. You want to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. Like you want to take care of them. You want to. You need to take care of them, and then you get because the need have a limit. I need food, but when I get full, then what? I need
Right.
water, but but when I get full of water, then what?
Right.
I need a car, but when I get a car, then what? I drive it. I need a house, but when I get one, then what? You feel it. I mean, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A need
But I
gets
mean,
fulfilled.
okay, so check this. I mean, don't you think that like, cause you would you say you did it the right way? Cause you went through your 20s, you got into your mid 30s, and then you you know,
I did it my way.
y'all linked up and y'all had your girl.
Yeah. See.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not like Ashley got. It's not like you're over there playing daddy or like Ashley got. You know, it's not like Jada got step brothers and half brothers. And
Oh no.
You know? So, but that's because you did what you had to do, and she did what she had to do.
Right, because I didn't want because whatever I wanted to do, kids would mess up my plans. Would be in my
But you
way.
were responsible, right?
Exactly. I made sure I was responsible so I
So
wouldn't
why
mess up my
should you?
plans.
Okay, but why should you be punished for being responsible?
You
Right?
shouldn't.
If you was in your 30s and Ashley, you know, already came with everything, you know, would that be the same situation? Exactly. So I'm just saying, you did it the responsible way that you wanted to do it.
You know what I'm saying? I did my
Been
way.
out here wilding. Actually, you were wilding.
I was.
But you were safe.
Yes, I was.
And you know, you took that route, that responsible route,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, shout out to Period joining.
Period. Shout out. Shout out. Period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I mean, I just try to make it make sense, like, because I told myself, like, I can't do what I want to do if I got kids, if I got responsibilities. I didn't want responsibilities. I just want to be responsible for myself.
Right.
So I did that. So I put no obstacles in my way to do so I can do what I wanted to do.
Right.
Only I could, because at that time only I can trip myself up,
Because
and I chose not to.
when you were with, or back in the day when you was, what's her name before, right?
You said what now?
No. Because if you were with before homegirl from before, remember back in the day?
Yeah.
Before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know, things would have been a lot different, right?
Right.
Like, and not in a good way.
Not in a good way.
Like,
No.
y'all might have been, let's just say y'all might have been co-parenting. You feel me?
Yeah.
But you chose to, you know, make the responsible decision.
The life decision. That was a life decision for me. That was a life changing decision for me.
You gotta look after when it's life decisions. You can't, you know.
Nope, you can't.
Shout out to everybody tuning into the Real World J podcast.
Oh no, you can't because that was a life changing. Because I knew if she got out of my life, my I would think different. I would act different. I would do things different. I would move different. Everything would be different. You know what I'm saying? Like she was the leash. I would try. I like because like I needed to be unleashed, and that was the leash that was holding me back of me living my life, and that is not worth it.
But I mean, she turned you out, right? That was her.
Right.
That was the one.
But that mean nothing in my life, you know, because there was nothing but wasted time.
Well, in the present, I don't know if it's a waste, but what I do know is that you kind of forced yourself to get out of that situation.
Yeah, I had to.
And what do you always tell the women, the ladies, to love Jay?
I used to tell them, like, you know what I'm saying, like, man, love Jay with your heart and not your, you know what I'm saying, love Jay with your mind and not your heart, and we will be having these conversations. Cause you gotta love
Right.
people, you know what I'm saying? Like if you out here, you know what you're doing, love people with your mind and not your heart. You know what I'm saying? Then you'll never get, you know what I'm saying? You'll never get caught up. You know what I'm saying? You'll never be playing with people's feelings.
Mm,
People's feelings only get involved when their heart getting involved.
already. Well, shout out to everybody
Yes,
tuning
sir.
in tonight on this
Appreciate y'all.
April the 3rd. Appreciate y'all, and tell them where they can find us.
Man, y'all can find us on everywhere on every major platform. Y'all can find us on YouTube Live. We're on YouTube Live right now. Just type in the Real World J Podcast Show. The Real World J Podcast Show. And you'll see me and Mark, you know what I'm saying? Like it, subscribe, picture of me and Mark on there, you know what I'm saying, together. Like it, subscribe it, download, you know, listen, watch the videos, the live videos, listen to the recorded videos. We on Spotify, we on iHeartRadio, we are on Google Podcasts, we on Spotify, we on Apple Podcasts. So you got an iPhone, it's no excuse. And
Really?
yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah, we'll have a podcast.
So
So
you can actually get on your
iPhone
and go to iTunes.
and go to Apple Pod, you know what I'm saying, and go to Apple Podcast and type in a Real World J Podcast Show, and we are on your phone. We are on your. We are
Let's
all.
let's
We are on.
50
We
plus.
are on every iPhone in the world. No excuse not to listen to. And no excuse not to listen to the seasons. Just
I'm telling
listen.
you,
So
won't even
and we are on Google
shout out to the
Podcasts.
sponsors too.
Yeah, shout out to the sponsor. Shout out to Our Radio for sponsoring the show and Vitamin Water, also for being a proud sponsor of the Real World J Podcast Show. Uh, and that's pretty. You can just anywhere that you can download podcasts and music, just type in the Real World J Podcast Show, and we'll pop up. And we're on season 6, and you can listen to all season 6. You can download all season 6, so season 6 and all the way to season 1. You know, it's a
And also your whole mission statement about creating it. If you could just
like me, like end of the day, I just tell I like this is what I say. Like if I can just spark one person, if I can just spark one person to do something different in life, then that's it.
that's it.
And if
There you go.
especially because cause I won't tell you something that I ain't done and did, I ain't seen,
Right,
I ain't no experience.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get out. Only thing you gotta do is stop.
Mm, mm. And there it is.
There it
Shout
is.
out to everybody who tuned in tonight on this Monday, April 3rd. We appreciate y'all tuning in.
And we hit this and we hit the 2 hour mark. I really appreciate y'all.
Blessings, peace, blessings, love.
Love y'all.
All right.
Uh,